Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie Phantom here, and yes, it's Friday, and that typically means I do the question of the week for my good friend 13th Wolfman. Now, this week he asked the question. They've already announced that they're going to be, they're rebooting the entire Universal monster. All the movies, all the monsters, and they're trying to connect them together like the Avengers. They'll have their own monsterverse, if you will. The Universal Monsterverse. Universal Monster Universe. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm just getting silly now. It's late. But he asked the question, he goes, it was pretty much said that they're going to take it into an action territory. Which they announced it like it was some big new idea. I'm like, didn't you motherfuckers do this with The Mummy and Van Helsing? And every fucking movie that's came out since then? And I know they're not connected at all, but I'm just saying, your Blades, your Underworlds, Priest, they're all the same fucking movie. It's just kung fu, fucking crazy gadgety weapons, and there's no horror at all. There's none. It's just, I don't know, I don't really care for movies like that. I just don't. Now, well, for the three I just mentioned, I can't really talk shit about The Mummy, because I'm a big Brendan Fraser fan. It's not Fraser. That's the dude from his own TV show. I think he pronounced it Phaser, isn't it? I don't know. It don't fucking matter. I'm gonna say Brendan Fraser. Fuck him. If he's watching, he's pissed off. You can drop a comment down below. Brendan Fraser hating on the Phantom. Anyways, I'm sorry, Brendan. I love you. Encino Man was awesome. But no, I'm a big fan of his, and don't get me wrong. I like the Mummy movies. I like the trilogy. I stopped with the Scorpion King movies. The first Scorpion King I did because of The Rock, but the straight-to-video ones, a little lackluster. And I like Van Helsing. And once again, Van Helsing is a bad movie. I can stand by the Mummy trilogy, and I'm not saying they're great, but they're good. I don't think Van Helsing's that good at all. I think it's just crap. But I'm a big fan of Universal Monsters. It's just that nostalgia factor. You watch it, and you're just like, oh, shit. They even threw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in there in the very beginning. So, but it was the same thing, though. He had all these retarded fucking Mission Impossible gadget fucking Bond weapons, which were just retarded, and he was just badass. And of course, you had Kate Beckinsale just basically being the chick she is in Underworld, kicking ass. I don't know, I just didn't care for that. I really didn't. So they announced, they're all like, we're going to put an action twist on it, and I'm like, well, you guys have already fucking done that shit a million times already, but they're still going to do it. I think The Mummy's the first one they're doing, so it's they're like, we're going to do a Mummy with an action twist. It's like, you've done that over a decade ago. You have done that movie already, but they're doing it again. I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry, 30 Wolf Man. I'm just fucking ranting here. I'm sorry, I'm pissed. I'm fucking feeling it right here. Gotta play with something. But no, so it's literally just I'm sorry. The question is, he said, how do you feel about them doing action? And I don't fucking like it. I don't like it one bit. I can't remember if you asked a similar question to this or someone else did. But I stated... Oh, no. I'm sorry. No, that was your Hammer question. You want to know if they should do... if they were going to reboot the Hammer movie. Or, no, the Hammer Studios is making movies now. What direction we'd like to see them go. And I'm going to say I want the same direction I wanted my Hammer movies to go. The same direction I want the Universal movies to go as well. It's go back to Gothic horror. I mean, I'm okay with updating it. I am perfectly fine with updating it. Said it in 2015. I'm good with that. However, let's not make it action-packed. I don't want to see, people running up buildings shooting machine guns. That's retarded. That's just fucking retarded. Might as well have the Wachowskis. Just have the Wachowskis just direct the entire Universal monster thing. So, yeah, I'm not feeling it. It's take it back to Gothic horror. I want to see every one of them Gothic, dark, but modern day. You can put a modern twist on it. I'm okay with that. In fact, I'd prefer that, actually. Let's see, Dr. Frankenstein's great, whatever grandson decided, you know what, I'm going to take up granddad's work. And that's how I do it. They would be reboots in that sense, but for the most part, you can literally watch the entire, Universal series and then watch these new ones, and they would still fit together, almost like it would be a sequel or whatever. Shit. Dracula never dies in any of them. They keep killing him, staking him off. He comes back in the next Universal movie, the House of Dracula and shit like that. Just have him come back. Have him come back modern day. Fuck it. I do. I mean, don't get me wrong. Before they did the whole action twist thing, I was excited. I like the idea of them rebooting and then keeping them all in the same universe. Because I would have loved to see like a Van Helsing show up and, you know, they all kind of band together or whatever. I mean, you can even reboot that, you know, redo Van Helsing in a sense, you know. And, you know, you can basically have the same plot, just don't make it as corny and cheesy and shit. So, I don't know. I'm all worked up. I'm all tired and worked up, and I'm rambling now, so. Anyways, yeah, so I'm saying, in my opinion, it should be gothic horror and get rid of the action. I mean, I'm not saying you can't have certain, you know, action-esque, you know, sequences, but for the most part, no, I don't want to see that shit. I wanted to see some good old-fashioned horror. Boom, right there. Scary. Let's make it scary. What happened to just making good old-fashioned horror movies? They don't want that anymore. The kids these days want techno music bumping and their heroes dressed in fucking leather and they're wearing like sunglasses and they're just running sideways across the wall. They got like a crossbow that was a machine gun at the same time. And they got fucking gadgets. They got bombs. They just throw like grenades and shit and everything slows down, slow motion. It's like bullet time with the bomb and then boom and then it just freeze frames. And then they fucking, and everything else is frozen around and they just pull the gad out and oh, it's fucking retarded. Fuck you, Hollywood. Alright, I am literally, okay, I'm done. Alright. Phantom's tired and just angrily ranting. But 30 Wolfman, I hope this answers your question, and I hope I did not disappoint, so I got you in here. Phantom out.